Hey there, Boilermakers. Have you been required to use technical standards for a class project or for an assignment, or maybe you just want to use them to make your work more professional? If your professor didn't give you specific instructions on how to access these standards, you probably had no idea where to start. I'm guessing you may have tried Googling technical standards only to find you don't have access to them because they require the purchase of an expensive license. I'm guessing that's why you're here now. Well, I bet you didn't know Purdue has a database specifically for finding and using technical standards. Via the Purdue libraries, you can have access to thousands of documents and technical standards through IHS Engineering Workbench. And guess what? The only thing you need is your Purdue career account information. What makes Engineering Workbench special is it combines thousands of technical standards and documents from hundreds of standards development organizations, or SDOs, into one location. Most SDOs have their own site dedicated to their own standards, but that requires you to search through several different websites just to find one or two standards. With this instructional video, you can sit back and relax while learning how to access and use this database to make researching technical standards much easier. To start out, use your browser to search for Purdue libraries. Click on the link that says Purdue Libraries Home. This will bring you to the Purdue Libraries homepage. From here, click on the Databases link right below the search bar. This page shows all the available databases Purdue has to offer. To narrow our search, we're going to go to the drop-down bar that says All Database Types. Then click on Standards. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click on the link that says Specifications and Standards. From here, you will be asked to enter your Purdue Career account username and password. For the username, make sure to enter your username and not your whole email. Then click Login. Click on the Access IHS Standards and Specifications Database Here link. This will take us to the login page for IHS Engineering Workbench. Since you guys are new to the site, click on Register. Fill out the information boxes. Keep in mind, you don't have to put in your Purdue email for this step. Also, make sure your password works with all the criteria needed. Once you filled in the information, click Submit. Assuming your email and password work, you'll be taken to the IHS Market page. From here on out, you will just log into the page where you originally clicked to register, and it will take you to this page. Finally, click on the first link which says IHS Engineering Workbench. This takes you to the homepage for IHS Engineering Workbench. A pop-up box will normally appear. Just click Do Not Show Me This Again and click Close. On the home screen, you will see the search bar. Above this is the Refined Source Selection tool. This tool allows you to search for specific SDOs. An example of this is if you were looking for standards from one specific SDO. Once you search a term in the search bar, only documents from that SDO will appear. For now though, we will keep all those boxes checked so we can get as many results as possible. If we go to the search bar and type in something like air conditioner and hit enter, we will get something that looks like this. In the middle of the screen, you will see the search results. Here you will see information such as the document number, the title, the document status, the publication date, additional resources, citations, the publisher, and the data source. If you hover over one of these results, you will see a summary pop up. This allows you to view a basic summary of the standard to see if it fits what you're looking for. You may also notice over some of the results there is a shopping cart. This means that Purdue does not have full access to the document. You can oftentimes get useful information out of these documents, but if you need the full standard, you will need to narrow down the results to only standards Purdue has access to. If you look to the left of the screen, you will see a filter called Show Results For. If you click My Subscriptions, This will limit the search results to only documents Purdue has full access to. IHS Engineering Workbench offers a variety of documents other than just technical standards. In our case, we want to just look for technical standards, so we're going to go to the left under the Content Classes filter and click on the Codes and Standards box. Say we want to search for standards from a certain SDO. The Publisher filter allows us to select documents only from the selected SDOs. For our example, let's click on ASHRAE. This is the SEO that stands for the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers. Technical standards are always being edited and revised, so it's important to know the status of your standard. If we use the Document Status filter, we can select from a variety of statuses. We're going to click on Active because that is the most recent and up-to-date form of standards. If you click on the status under any of the search results, a document pops up that describes what each of the statuses mean. You can also use the Standards Revision filter to find the most recent version of a standard in case the most recent one does not fit into one specific filter from before. Under the Standards Revision filter, you will see the Standards Class filter. This allows you to select from various standards approval organizations. SDOs only write standards. These organizations are the ones that approve, distribute, and enforce the standards. The last of the important filters is the publication date. This allows you to use a slide bar or enter your specific dates if you need a standard published within a certain year. Some extra tips that may be helpful when searching for standards. If you find that you're getting too few results, you may need to remove some of your filters or use a different and more generic word in your search. If you're getting too many results, you can use the filters described, or you could try using more specific words to search, or if you're using a certain phrase, you could put the phrase in quotes, and then the site will search it as a phrase instead of the word individually. If you've tried all these tricks and you still can't find a standard you're looking for, you can try going back to the databases page and try using one of the databases specifically for an SDO. There may be standards on this database that were not listed or were not available on the IHS Engineering Workbench. Purdue also has a huge variety of older print standards in the libraries. You can go to the Database of Print Standards, Purdue University. Here you can search for additional standards, and if Purdue has it, you can follow the directions given to go pick up that standard. I hope this video has been informative and will make searching for technical standards much less stressful. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and boiler up!